today. From Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport. It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. This will make it into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Oh, man!
So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up second down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. He's got the first down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Off play action. Perkins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
To throw again. Perkins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And his kick is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put them in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun. Love. That is caught by Cohen. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Complete.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. And a Packer first down.
Love now. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
He'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down.
And it's third down.
Love from the gun. He'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and the Bears take over. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, Perkins. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
Perkins pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
54 right there.
Operating from the gun, Perkins. Over the middle, complete. It's Walton.
That's good for a Chicago
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. From the gun, Perkins. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. We've seen quite a bit of the short. Under pressure, and down he goes.
The quarterback.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards, and it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Let's go. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd
Operating from the gun, Love. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
First down, Packers.
First down, Love to pass. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 14-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
3-3.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Montez Sweat picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Back at the 19-yard line.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Looking to throw on second down. Perkins. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Bears on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Perkins got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. 35 yards that time on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jordan Love ready on first down here. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
You gotta be kidding me.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. The Packers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Third down.
Making the catch is Sternberger. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
And a Packer first down.
First down going to the air with Love. Quick slant to Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
Packer first down.
Love now to pass on first down. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Here we go. 50.
Going back to Love. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 26. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. First down, a run with Cohen. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Love over the middle here to Brown. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Marquise Brown, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers have taken the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-3. This will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
Off the play
28-yard
fake, Perkins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
You better be afraid of me.
To throw on 3rd down, Perkins. He finds his target, Fuller. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Off play action, Perkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Intended for Amari Cooper. Incomplete.
Four down. Check,
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing again. Perkins. Fuller brings it in over the middle. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Perkins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own
the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And he completes it to Cohen. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. On play action. Love to throw. And that will be incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Hey, we got 4 down.
Throwing on 1st down. Perkins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down.
Check 45 to my
From the gun, Perkins. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards it.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Watch the run. 50's the mic. 50.
On 1st and 10, Love into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36, and they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Point after, right down the middle, and we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Love back to it here after the pick 6. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 23 yards on the play.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half.
Here we go. Here we go.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
This will be caught once again by Brown. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. And a Packer 1st down.
Working out of the gun. Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Medina. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. To the air again, Love. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Love, this is 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tariq Cohen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers have moved out in front. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. He checks it down here to Ellington. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we got to step it up.
To throw on 2nd down. Perkins. Ellington has it, middle of the field. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 24-yard line.
2nd down, Love. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 3rd down, Love. That is caught by Cohen. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
On 3rd down, you don't give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return.
At their own 17-yard line.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Packers pick it up.
Perkins pass. Fumble on
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Love from the gun. And the ball comes out. Love lost it.
Jordan Love sacked. Fumble on the play.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
you
right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the draw, this is Cohen. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Love's pass complete to Tariq Cohen.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A 41-yard punt there with no return. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 11 yards there, 1st down. Operating from the gun, Perkins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air on second down. Perkins. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On the ground, Ellington. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
At their own 25-yard
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Love now on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
To throw on 3rd down. Love. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So a change of possession here on the punt.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Perkins. Flush to his right. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. It's a gain of 35.
Chicago Bears.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty out.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Uchenna Nwosu in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Perkins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few 1st downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
A gain of 14.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield.
Love's pass.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's got some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. This is Cohen. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 35. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Packers.
Operating from the gun, Love. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down.
A 6-yard pickup.
They run. This is Cohen. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Cohen, the ball carrier.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
7-yard line. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Cohen. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Second and goal at the 9-yard line.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers.
Love's pass.
Hollywood Marquise Brown with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, Perkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Throwing again on second and 10. Perkins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The Bears on third down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is third and 10. Operating from the gun. Perkins. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he fires one that's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense call, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving him past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. The Bears on third down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This is 3rd and 10. Open man is Komet, the tight end. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, the big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Again, it's Dillon. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
I got you, boy.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination